everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shayla, but you can call me Shay, and today I have a very special video for you guys. Once again, before we get started with this video, make sure you go ahead and like this video because I have a feeling you're gonna like this video. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing, but subscribe, get with the winning team. Come on, might as well while you're here. Thank you. All right, anyway, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be doing a very much unplanned, impromptu protective style. Originally, I made a poll on my Instagram because I was either gonna do some like soft locks, some short soft locks, or some short passion twists. And I put a poll on my Instagram at chae.butta, and I was asking people like which one should I do because I couldn't choose. Everybody was like, do the passion twist. So I'm like, cool. And that was gonna be my protective style for when I went away to school. However, at the last minute, literally the day after I got my housing assignment, my school decided that they weren't gonna return and we were gonna do complete remote learning. But it's fine. It's okay. I will survive. I will get over it. But anyway, since I have all this extra time and I don't really have to, you know, work doing my hair into a school schedule, I figured why not just slip a little protective style in before I do my passion twist. If you guys are following me on Instagram, which I really hope you are, once again, that's at chae.butta, chae.butta. My last, most recent post that I made on my feed was of me with bantu knots. And this was like my first time doing like wearable bantu knots, that it wasn't like for the purpose of a bantu knot out. So I parted it. I was about to say I parted it real nice, but that's a lie. Y'all know I can't part for my life. But I parted it as nice as I could. After I did that, I was like, what should I do with this style? I could have just took the bantu knots out and just wore it like that, but that never really lasts long for me. If I did it, it would literally be just to get a picture and then the style would be done. So I was like, you know what, why not make this into something in itself? Back when like knotless braids were first coming out, people were like just starting to get knotless braids, I really wanted some jumbo knotless braids, but don't be fooled, we're not doing that today. Woo! Sorry if I set y'all up to think that you were getting a knotless braid tutorial, but no ma'am. But I just liked the look of having like large braids that weren't like, you know how jumbo box braids be looking real bulky, and I never really liked that look. So I was thinking like knotless would be cute on me, but knotless braids, it's just something about them that every time I watch a tutorial, I'm just like, immediately no. All them pieces of hair, I just don't get it. So I'm not gonna do that today. But what I am gonna do is my variation of some cute box braids. I don't think I've ever really seen anybody do the type of braids I'm about to attempt to do, especially not with the hair that I'm about to use. But sometimes you gotta be the first one to do stuff, and you might just set the trend, you never know. It's really just gonna be like singles, like, you know when you were younger and you used to get like your hair braided, like I'm not talking about when you get like cornrow styles, I'm talking about when you would just have like braids and then they would have balls at the ends or twists and they would have the little ballies at the end, stuff like that. So it's gonna be similar to that, but let's just say a little grown-up version of that. So I want them to be pretty long, and they're gonna have rubber bands at the top. And I don't even know how to explain this style just because I don't know what to really call it or consider it. But you know what? I'm sitting here trying to explain something that doesn't really have an explanation. So we're just gonna get right into it. In preparation for this style, my hair is already washed, it's already dry, it's already conditioned, it's already moisturized because I already set my bantu knots up for success. I use my one product, my whipped shea butter. I have a DIY recipe for this. I'll put it in the description box. I use that, and then I also put some of this herbal hair serum, which is a good mixture of a whole bunch of oils that I put in my hair. And that was really it, and that's really all my hair needs. I don't think it needs anything else on top of it. So all I'm really gonna use is the edge control to lay down the roots. So here's where the problem's gonna come in, okay? The hair. So as you guys know, this is an impromptu protective style. So I did not go out and buy hair in preparation for this. I just saw this hair around the house and I was like, maybe I could use this. So this is the hair that I have, the Molly twist braid. This is what it looks like. I used this, if it looks familiar, I used this in my lock video, I believe, which was another impromptu protective style. Wow. And honestly, I don't know how this is gonna work out, because in order to braid you have to be able to separate the hair into 3 sections, and this hair do not look like it's gonna want to separate. Like, I've seen people do stuff with Marley hair, but this seems to be just like a little bit tighter than Marley hair, and it has a texture, so we're gonna see what happens. And on top of all the factors that could go wrong in this hairstyle, I only have 2 packs of hair. So look, I only got but so many sections in my hair. It's only like 12 sections in here, so we're gonna just have to try to get 6 out of each. And look, we're gonna make it happen. I don't care, it's gonna be a look. It has to be. Let's get right into it. This isn't gonna be a tutorial because, as you guys already know from the mess that was the intro of this video, I'm about to be just freestyling for real. How I'm gonna do this, I don't know. Thankfully, since I already had these bantu knots in, my hair is already pretty much detangled, moisturized, and it's pre-parted, y'all, because y'all know I hate parting. It's one of my least favorite activities on this earth. So thankfully that's already done. So all I really have to do is put the braids in. Sounds easy enough, right? Yeah, these parts are trash, I'm not even gonna lie, but it is what it is. So here's what I'm going to do. I want these braids to be thick, but I don't want them to be like super thick. So let me see, how much hair do I need? How much hair do I have, sweetie? Y'all, I got an essay due, I got a final exam to do. But what am I doing? Putting braids in. It's called priorities, love. Get you some. So here's what the hair looks like. Ooh, child. So I think I'm just gonna use 3 pieces. Spray my roots a little bit. Now I'm gonna take my Murray's beeswax, take some of that, and this is what I'm gonna use to lay down the roots and everything. So I'm gonna get like all of the edges as well as the bottom. Then I'm gonna split it in half, and then I just put the hair in between, make sure it's even. And then I'm gonna take my rubber band, right? And I'm gonna rubber band my hair because I kind of want to try to make it look like it's coming out of my head. So I'm rubber banding my hair around it. Make sure it's tight. There we go. Then once it's tight, you know, my kitchens are a little questionable, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna take the Molly hair, and then let these be the 2 sides of the braid, and then my hair be the center of the braid, and I'm gonna start braiding. All right, and then once I get to the end of my hair, I'm gonna take 1 section of the Marley hair from each side, and then that'll become the middle section. All right, and I think I'm gonna braid these like all the way to the end. I'm trading a few of the strands just to make sure it's long enough to go all the way down. This looks crazy, I'm gonna be mad. But if this looks good and I run out of hair, I'm gonna be even more mad. Like, I might have to fight somebody on that one. Just for the one time, for real.
I've been waiting for you, 'cause I've been chasing something brand new. I've been waiting for you, 'cause I've been chasing something brand new. I've been waiting for you, 'cause I've been chasing something brand new.
I'm halfway through now, and I see some potential here. Like, once I really lay it down, lay my edges, like, this really looks like it could be something. Like, it's looking kind of cute as of right now. If you guys didn't see, I tried to show it during the sped up portion, but after I finished the braid, I put another rubber band at the top just to kind of tighten the roots, because the roots wasn't that tight from the initial rubber band, but it's still not like super tight. And I've also pulled my edges out just because I don't want them to get ripped out. I think it's kind of cute, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up. All my braids are in. I just finished up, and low key, I think it's kind of a look. Like, it has a lot of potential. It might look kind of crazy right now, but the potential is definitely there. This is what the ends look like. A mess. So I'm gonna cut these and dip these real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and fix these up, and then I'll be back whenever I get it together, okay? Here we are. So it is now the next day, and basically I just dipped the ends like I said I would, and I put some beads on the ends as well. I really just put mousse on it, laid it down with a scarf, did my little edges, and that's it. This pretty much came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. Like, I really wanted it to give like how I would wear my hair when I was younger, but like an adult version of that. I honestly think it looks pretty natural. Like, if I told somebody this was my hair, I don't think it would be like, girl, no it's not. There's only 12 braids in my head. It's super easy. It's a little tight right now, honestly, because I just put them in, but it'll loosen up over time. And honestly, I think I can keep these in for a minute. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really super happy with the result. Like, I couldn't really have asked for anything better. I like that I used the texture hair that I use, because I think this looks more natural than if I was to use Kanekalon hair. I like that the braids are like jumbo parts, but they're not super bulky. This was a win in my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. Let me know if you've seen anything like this before, because I haven't really seen anybody do braids like this, especially not with this method of rubber banding and not with this type of hair. If you guys ever want to try it, this is something that's super quick, super easy, and I think it'll last. I only used 2 packs of hair. There's only 12 braids in my head. This probably took like an hour and a half at most. Once again, let me know what you guys think of this hairstyle in the comments. Let me know if you want to try it. I was definitely nervous because of the type of hair I had, and I only had 2 packs, but really that was all I needed. So if you guys want to try this out, this is definitely a cheap style. You only need 2 packs of hair. So I don't know, get into it if you want to get into it. Once again, that's gonna be it for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like this new style. I'm gonna be posting some more pictures of it in different ways that I style it over on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me over there at chae.butta. That's chae.butta. So yeah, there we have it. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.